I might actually need light. It's a little dark in here. Nah, I want a party. I want a party. I want it to be party dark. If anyone's here. But anyway, I want it to be party dark. Well, right now it's okay, but I'd like to party, so. But I want to see if it shows up on your videos. I'm checking on someone's phone to make sure it's showing up. Let me see. Yeah, it does. It shows up. Okay, hon, you're at my party. Yeah, it does. It shows up. Okay, hon, you're at my party. Yeah, it does. It shows up. Okay, hon, you're at my party. It's really dark. Okay, but anyways. Okay, here's your phone. If you want to stay at my party, you can, but you're live, so you don't need to. Take it. Okay. It's kind of dark. Maybe I'll do this one. Sorry, guys. You know, testing, 1, 2. I didn't test anything. I just kind of pulled my computer out and tried to figure out what was going on. It's kind of dark in here, but I don't want it bright either because, like, I want party mode. It would help if you took the cap off. I'm having this is Merlot. Ooh. I said, that's what I said. I wanted wine and some snackies for Mardi Gras. So that's what we're doing. And I found some music that says it's no copyright. YouTube, it says best music mix, no copyright, EDM, gaming music, guys, gaming music. So hopefully they don't copyright me because, well, it says no copyright. So, anyways. I'm not too bad. So nobody's here yet. I don't think. Actually, this is since I've never done this in like so long. I'm gonna check if I can figure out how this works because I'm live. I see the chat room. I don't see where I'm supposed to see if anyone's here. Let me see. What is this? Can I change that? And then microphones here. My singing practice. I try to sing, practice singing on this application. It is really cool, you guys. You know, especially if you're targeted, you need to take time out to do fun things, which is why I'm doing this tonight too. But I found this one application called Star Maker, and it's awesome for karaoke. You can do karaoke and then post the video, and then people will like it or post comments and stuff, and it's fun too. Like I did a fun like parody video, so but a lot of people on there are really serious about singing, and so they do you know, they sing the covers. They do covers of the songs, and a lot of people on there are really good. Like I found this most talented girl. Her name is Mona Wonderland, and I guess she's from Austria. I think she's from Austria, and she does covers on there. But I think she was on like a competition, like The Voice or something. And she's actually on Star Maker. You can go actually listen to her songs that she's uploaded herself. So they're like totally her creation. You know, like well, they're covers, but they're her, you know, uploads. So it's completely personal. So it's really cool. I really enjoy that application. So I've been trying to like practice singing. What my boyfriend's doing. Got the flashlight up. I've been trying to do like singing practice because I love to sing all the time, but I don't want to drive people crazy with it. I love to sing at church when everyone's singing, so people can't like really hear your distinctive voice. That's the best for me because I get the joy of singing without having to hear my own voice. But I like to sing all the time, so I decided I better try to sing a little bit better so I'm not annoying too many people. And so I've been doing that. I don't know if you guys knew my phone broke. Like I made a video about miss, you know, let's use a curve word. You know that information that's missing, you know, when information's missing? I made a video about that. And like right after that, I went outside and heard a neighbor laughing like like demonically, which is really usually the demons laughing through the people without them knowing. So I heard that, and it was really, really loud, like insanely loud. So I figured, yeah, this has got to be like directed towards me for some reason. Well, when I got to the RV, I went inside and I went to do like one little video, and my computer on the phone like quit. It quit. So my phone completely died, and it does have to do. I think it was the Afia with the M. I think it was them because they it seems like they hit the camera application itself, because the camera was the one that was doing like the problem, I think, because every time, you know, I would do all these other things. So every time I put up the camera, it would start doing the glitching. And so I was like, okay, they hit the camera on purpose, I think. And I really love that phone. Like I kept saying, you know, I want to keep this phone because I don't want to get a new one. And yeah, but anyway, so they busted that one, I think. And then we went and got a new one. And so I decided like I have to buy 5G because 5G is the new, you know, technology or whatever. And so I decided to buy the 5G, and so I don't have to upgrade like within a year or something. So I bought the 5G, and it's a OnePlus. Yeah, I think it's called OnePlus N10 or something like that. And it's turned out to be fairly good, although it does have one glitch. There's, again, something involved with the camera. So I can't really say if it's the phone or if it's the Afia with the M doing it. But it has a glitch where you're trying to videotape something, and at a certain minute, it just tells you it can't make high definition videos now because of the camera being used by something else. And I was like, okay, that's not going to work for me because I like to make videos, and plus I live in a very dangerous area. So I have to be able to videotape like on the fly if something's going on. But that part I called about, and they kind of gave me a workaround on it where I just go and put the permissions for applications on deny. So I can't have like all the applications that want access to my camera. I can't have them have access to my camera all the time. Like it's only like I have to deny them all if I want to use my camera, which is a total pain because I have to be able to film, like I said, like in, you know, on the fly if bad things are happening or something. So anyways, yeah, so there's that. So they got like a little workaround. I'm hoping they work it out someday because I really love this phone. It's really like got a lot of memory, so I can have all the applications I want now. So I got like the new application like Star Maker, and then I also got Snapchat. You guys have seen my Snapchat filters. That thing is so funny. I had no idea. Like I had no idea. I feel like I'm so behind on technology, but those filters are amazing. And then I also got TikTok. I got TikTok, and I really like that one. That one's fun too. So anyway, let me know if you guys have like applications that you really, really love. Let me know about them because, like I said, I'm behind on technology. I'm not really well versed in it anymore. You know, I've been just trying to fight the Afia with the M, and it's basically how I spend all my time. So I'm just looking at the time here. So. And you're lucky it's dark back there because he's getting dressed, but it's dark in here, so hopefully no one can see. But anyway, so that's that. And then what else did I get? Oh yeah, YouTube still won't play if you put it down. YouTube is such a well, I probably shouldn't say this on the network, but YouTube, why do you charge to play the song when you're not on the application? Because like Star Maker just plays. Like there's other applications that just keep playing, and those are free too. So what's up with you? Anyways, I got that, and then I got I found a writing application because I found that I needed to write like a document. And a really good one I found is called Jotterpad, Jotterpad. That one is really good. I really like that one. And then what else did I get? Yeah, and just a church one and a friend one, friend finder. And yeah, so it's been, and a kitten game and a match game. They have this one game called Match 3D. You probably saw it on Facebook, like where it's trying to get you to download it. And it's fun, but then it pulls up an application, like it pulls up an advertisement, and then you have to go to another application and it wants you to download that application. So I'm thinking, like, if I download that application, am I going to just keep downloading application after application after application because they want us to keep downloading them? I don't know. Kind of weird. Like, I understand if you advertise for a product, okay, that makes sense. But advertising for another application, like, where does it end, you know? So, anyway, it's been an interesting journey. Oh, Periscope. I downloaded Periscope. Poshmark. Poshmark is one where you can sell, like, your clothes. That's interesting, too. A lot of girls nowadays, they buy so many clothes, like that they want new clothes before their old clothes wear out, so they sell them on Poshmark. I follow a lot of these influencer type people on YouTube. I just find it so interesting, like, and distracting, so you're not constantly focused on targeting. That's what I'll say. So you're not constantly focused on targeting. So I watch like a bunch of different things, like the ASMR. I used to watch ASMR more. I just have a scarf on my head. I was like having fun. So I have that, and then now I'm all marked up. I have the Poshmark. I actually have a bunch of clothes I need to sell. I have a habit of like going to buy. I go buy clothes, and then I find something else that I like better. It's a really bad habit. I mean, it has to do with targeting and stuff. Like trying to make yourself happy in the middle of targeting is really difficult. If anyone's here who's not a targeted individual, yeah, it just it's really hard to stay happy in the midst of like gang stalking and like having so many bad things happen to you like all the time. So I've kind of had to try to deal with that just by like keeping myself happy and things like that. I mean, they talk about self-care nowadays, but there's only so many times you can like, wash your face. I do my nails once in a while, but so anyways, and so I've just been doing that, and then I haven't made targeting videos lately because there's not much more to say other than what I said years ago. I mean, I thought about like at first I was like, I want to make them all the time, but then it got to a point where it's like there's not much more I can say because I said mostly everything in my old videos. And so I basically just try to teach people, teach new targets online about what's going on, and that's about it. I don't know if you guys can hear about my sinuses or like going nuts. I have asthma really bad too, so I like have I always have those problems too. But anyway, so I'm trying to see if anyone's gonna show up. I can't tell if anyone's even here. Like if you are here, if anyone's here, can you write in the chat because I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, maybe I'll look here. Like I see live. I'm trying to see where I can see if anyone's here. It's so weird. What is this? I mean, it's only 7:02. It's supposed to be 7 o'clock. So I really hope YouTube doesn't get mad at me playing that music. Oh, send feedback. No, I don't want to do that. But let me see. What? Yeah, so if I look really bad, that's why I'm having sinus and asthma problems, but I I take so much medicine, you guys. I take so much medicine every time I wake up in the morning. Yeah, so you can't go in there. So I have no idea. I have no idea how to see like if anyone's even here. I could be talking to nobody, and I wouldn't even know because I have no idea where it says anything. Like custom emojis. Oh, that's cute. Let me see. What's that? Oh, party emoji. Food. Let's see. Of course, it's slow. And also, I'm live streaming using my phone as tethering. So it works pretty good, though. I did it in the past when I was doing some other live streams. This would probably be funner too if we did Zoom. It's just I knew YouTube was like so much easier than because most people have YouTube. So I didn't want to just be like, oh, let's do Zoom, then everyone has to download Zoom. Because a lot of people have Zoom. If you have doctor appointments, you probably have Zoom because they always want you to be on Zoom. But let me see. Oh, here we go, participants. What is that? Oh, okay, so it looks it's just me here now. I don't know if that's how you view it though. But anyways, oh, little bugs and everything. How cute. Okay, so well, that's that. And yeah, so I do see some new targets coming around in our groups. So please be kind. And I know some people, in the beginning of getting targeted, they actually get really paranoid or they get, suspicious of people. Like I was like that at the beginning too. I was on Facebook, and there's still like I'm still friends with people that I used to be paranoid about, and they change. Like my opinion changed, and it actually happened to me in real life at a church I was going to. I was going to a homeless church at first because when I came back from Mexico, I don't know if you guys remember when I was in Mexico, but I came back from Mexico and I landed, in California, homeless and had nowhere to go. And so I went to the homeless kitchen and I met someone there who offered me to stay in his RV. It's not my fiance now. It was a Christian guy who was just a friend. And he offered for me to stay in his RV, which is good because I had nowhere to go. I had no money, no food, nothing. I mean, I don't even know if I had food stamps yet. Like I don't know. I don't remember if I had them yet, but I was stranded. I just had my suitcase and my backpack. Yeah, what was it? My suitcase, my backpack, and my sleeping bag. And I had no idea where I was going. Yeah, that was crazy. And I also felt like I was so nervous about it, but at the same time, I saw God helping. Oh, this is what something I should talk about too. Is I saw God, like literally. It was like the end of the day at the soup kitchen, and I was just sitting there, and one guy was like, talking and saying like, kind of asking questions and stuff. Finally, I said, I don't know where I'm going. I have nowhere to go. And he was like, oh. And then he was like, hey, Jennifer has nowhere to go. Like he was trying to like get other people to pay attention because this particular guy has a girlfriend. But he was trying to get some other, of the men there to pay attention, like to say, hey, this girl needs a place to stay. Can she stay with you guys? So it was really nice of him. And we're still kind of acquaintances with him. And we don't see many people anymore at all because of COVID. I mean, we lost going to our church because the area I'm in is too dangerous to like leave our vehicles here like by themselves. Plus now we watch, the area. So we can't even go to church, not just because of COVID, but because of security issues. There is a lot of crime happening. I don't know where you are, but in Southern California, the crime is outrageous. Like you can barely sleep at night. That's how bad it is. And like every night someone will come through the alleyway dragging or driving their bike with all their cans clanking or like dragging their stuff through the alleyway. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And I feel for them. I feel bad for the homeless and everything, but like, really? Like, don't go dragging your stuff around in the middle of the night around houses. I mean, if you're doing that downtown, okay. But, around housing, I mean, you're waking everybody up. And of course they're not gonna like homeless when they don't get any sleep. So my boyfriend, fiance, I don't know. He doesn't like me calling him boyfriend. He wants me to call him husband. He's like, my wife. I'm like, your wife? We're not married yet, but we want to get married. Yeah. So anyway, so I had ended up there homeless, and then some guy helped me, and he was Christian, and I know it was God, especially now, because after all that's transpired, what happened was I ended up going to a homeless church that he went to. And so he started taking me to his homeless church every Sunday, which was, like, I grew up with my life because of my parents. Like, my dad, my mom was actually Catholic, but she didn't teach her religion. She was kind of like a quiet Catholic. She didn't really teach any of the faith, which I really wish she did, because wow, that would have saved me a lot of trouble in life. But she didn't. She was quiet about it. And this light's dying. Yeah, those batteries are going bad. And then my dad was like kind of like a Baptist preacher type of guy. Like he knew God, he loved God, he read the Bible, and he was really like forceful. Like he wanted to put the fear of God in you. And so we were raised around God, but we didn't go to church, which I wish we did. I would have had so many fear problems. But anyway, so that's that. But I know God was involved in it, because then after like weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks of going to homeless church, I finally went to another church, and then there was one that they had like in the afternoon. Like we would go to the homeless soup kitchen on Saturdays, and then sometimes on the way home, which was on the street, but parked on the street, on the way back, we would stop off at a Saddleback church, and that Saddleback church was really, just relaxed, and just like, I don't want to say it's not new age, but you know what I mean? Like there's things happening in those churches that is really questionable. I love them because there's real Christians there who really, really love God, but there's symbolism inside where people that know what they, the Afia with the M are doing, will recognize the symbols. Like they'll have a triangle up on the glower board, or thing glowing or whatever, and stuff like that. So you're like, okay, I can enjoy part of this, but I can't fully buy into it because I know what's going on here. And the Afia with the M, they have some synthetic, that stuff where you can mind, read stuff, easily of other people, that telepathy stuff. So yeah, so they have that. And so whenever we would go, I knew the Afia with the M anyways, because I recognize them. I mean, it's pretty easy to recognize them when you walk in a room and they're just like looking right at you, because they know who you are, and they know that you're an activist. They know what you're doing, and that you know who they are. So they always know who you are when you walk in. But anyway, so yeah, they were trying to dominate, control those churches. Of course, they try to control the churches, governments, everything. So, but anyway, I went there, and there was a real Christian lady who had given me this book, the New Testament, in a kind of like a different version type, in a different way of describing things, I guess you'd say. And it was like, turned out to be my favorite one of all time. It was really cool because it explained things in a way that was just like you were talking to your best friend. It was really easy. But anyway, so she gave me that, and then long story short, I ended up going to like those concerts. They have those free concerts, and then I just one day decided, like, I'm gonna get baptized because I think I was as a child, but I just decided, like, I'm gonna